Hey guys, welcome to video number 2 of this whole process of making a beautiful functional quality chef's blade from Field Harrow spring steel Damascus. We have the Field Harrow spring steel billet ready to forge weld, and I also have a 1095 and 15N20 steel billet ready to forge weld. So the next thing to do is to turn the forge on, burn a whole bunch of propane, and heat these things up in the process, and that's going to be fun. So let's do it. One does not simply forge Damascus. I cleaned my shop, can you tell? No, this isn't a selfie stick. Okay, alright. So I'm just heating up the billets, and at this stage of the game it's important to keep putting the borax, the flux on there, especially since this is not anhydrous borax, it's just regular borax, which means it has moisture content in it from the air. It takes a little bit for it to dry out and then melt onto the steel as it heats up. But basically making sure that there is borax there available to melt and cover that clean steel before it has a chance to oxidize is one of the most important steps to a successful forge weld, and that's what I'm doing. So that's all. Victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. Just waiting for the billets to heat up. So I have both of the billets drawn out almost all the way. Now I am just using the press to true them up, flatten them out as best as I can on the press. Get everything straight, same thickness as close as possible. Once I get this finished, then I can let it cool down and chop them up into pieces, restack and re-weld them. So it takes a bit of time, but it's something that is realistically impossible to do by hand in any reasonable amount of time, and so I'm not complaining. now that I have both of these billets drawn out, I'm only going to have to do one more weld on each of them to get them to the desired layers I'm looking for. So if I do 5 or 6 stacks for each of these, that'll put me right in there, that 80 to 100 layer range, which is what I'm going for. So after these cool down, I'll be able to cut them up into specific lengths, 4 to 5 inches long, depending on what I can, as much as I can get out of it, and then forge weld those together, and then repeat the same process, drawing them out into the desired stock dimensions for whatever blade I'm going to build.